Welcome to our South African roots. Payscale lies. When choosing a career, people tend to consider what type of lifestyle they will be able to provide on the salaries indicated online through pay scales, evaluating whether those careers are potentially the correct choices for them long term based on what they will earn in the near to far future. However, what does it help when Payscale doesn't completely give accurate information? Has anybody bothered to go onto these numerous Payscale websites as of recent and type in their current role with their years of experience and see what pops up? Because generally it's extremely inflated, way overinflated. Payscale puts most people in the top earners across careers in the country, but we all know with the current unemployment rate and advertised job salaries during posting for recruitment, people are not earning near to those amounts. How can so many people be earning these overinflated salaries but nobody can actually afford to pay taxes, buy houses, get car loans, etc., while simultaneously battling to afford our monthly groceries? We are all want to be top earners. We have an idea of what that salary of a top earner would be, and we want to be amongst the stars. This scale makes it seem achievable, seeing as people are able to do it with minimal experience after virtually just finishing their qualifications. People are amongst the top 5% of earners in the country, according to Payscale. Sounds too good to be true? Well, because it is. Majority of salaries are advertised incorrectly, and the time it takes to get to the salaries within the experience column is false. Now, why does any of this matter? Because salaries matter. Contrary to popular belief, we don't work for peanuts. We work to be able to provide for not only ourselves but the people dependent on us. How do we negotiate during interviews for better wages with a complete lack of transparency within our recruiting framework? And how do we know what we need to expect when the results are so varied and inaccurate? Furthermore, and related to an upcoming topic, how can we trust that our salaries will cover all of our expenses within an area when relocating if we cannot even more accurately determine what the costs of any particular area is and the salary basic is in that area? Some websites mention 1 million being the average wage annually for South African, while some mention 300,000 being the average wage, but majority of people in my community aren't earning close to those amounts. More frightening is when you can compare these costs of living on the average in these areas and realize that the salaries don't cover even a portion of what it takes to run a household in these areas. With so many unemployed, recruiters have endless options of people willing to do the job for less, while we compete for the spot earning far less than a livable wage.